Hello everyone. How are y'all doing today? Welcome back to the finale of Star Guardians Another Sky live story event. Welcome y'all. It's going to be the finale of us reading and experiencing the latest Star Guardian event in League of Legends. My name is Emil Hilson. If it's your first time joining me, thank you very much. I actually had some time today. I did a lot of packing for my trip, and I thought, you know what? Star Guardian is actually a big event to me, and I would love to be able to, finish it off before I head off somewhere. And sure enough, the music and the animation has been beautiful, but the event hasn't been, I guess we'd say, disappointing to a lot of people. But I still want to read through the storyline. Still want to read through the story in a way and experience what's it like. And so if this is your first time checking in, you might notice me doing a lot of Pokemon content, a lot of also gaming content, and League of Legends is something also very, very special to me and very special in my heart. And I hope we all get to really experience this story and, just really venture out and actually figure out in the end what really happens to Kaisa, Rakan, Zaya, and everyone else, Sona, and everyone else that's in Star Academy right there. So I will definitely be reading through this story. I am not actually doing the entire story, like playing throughout the entire story. Like I heard you have to unlock different things. So I don't have time for that. But somebody else on YouTube did it, so they're able to unlock everything for us to read. I'll be right back while I answer a phone. So yeah, you have to actually go through a lot of the games in order to unlock different storylines. But this person on YouTube just did it and just recorded it, and so now I get to really go through this storyline together without really having to spend so much time. And that's what I really love about it. As a community, we help each other and experience this thing. So we started chapter 1 last time, and now we're actually gonna finish off chapter 2. Chapter 3, 4, and epilogue if we have the time. I plan to do this for about an hour and a half, and I think that's pretty enough time for a story event. Last time, if you noticed, in the story, it was Saya and Kaisa, they were having a talk, and then they met some crazy professor called Morgana, who I guess wanted to battle them and summon some monsters. It was pretty weak monsters, but they were able to defeat them, and yeah, that was really about it, defeating them, and now we'll see exactly what else happens next. I want it to be a really story-rich spin, and so story-rich experience, so can't wait. So let's go through it. So it's called Remember Us. So we finished Nightfall, and now we're actually on Remember Us right there, okay? So as you know, every week there's a new chapter that comes out. Okay, that's what it's all about. Every new chapter, and you have to go through the storyline actually to get all of them, I believe. And I wish there was voice acting. I think they really messed up on the opportunity for no voice acting. Yo, Kaisa. Tell me, what would you do? Now I have to voice act because there's no voice acting, and I now have to do it. That's what it's all about. They're making me do it, but Riot really missed out on this opportunity. It would have been such a great experience. And forgive me for eating at the same time as having some food and just experiencing the storyline together. So is Kaisa having nightmares? Oh, never mind. I'm talking to the statue and to myself. And you know what? I think I might need to play some other music on the side for this. Oh, this was the teacher last time that sent out these weird monsters to attack them. Yeah, it's probably you kidnapped him somewhere and then you stored him somewhere and now you're taking over for him. That's what's more like. Wow, Morgana's taking all the credit. So when Kaisa said we can't transform at school, we can't even reveal our identities. That's exactly what it is. So as Star Guardians, you have to be very secretive with identity, right? Because once you transform, you can't go back. You can't have other people figuring out who you are, except for other Star Guardians. Excuse me, I'm with my therapist. Akali right here and Kaisa are pretty good friends. In a way, like sisters. Oh right, and last time we learned about Fiddlesticks and how scary he was actually. How he was also, I think, responsible for taking those monsters, sending those monsters to attack them. A spring following ninja jutsu activated. Actually, I think the music is a bit too loud. The background music for this, I will actually lower it. So it's kind of a perfect balance. Huh? Oh, Kaisa's actually quite paranoid. because of last time. Is it actual monsters? Oh! Syndra and Zoe. And I believe Syndra's actually taken over by the darkness. So she was actually a good Star Guardian. And Zoe is obviously the strongest evil Star Guardian. What? This always feels like a nightmare for her. Oh, they've come back. Zoe's come back. There's so much potential, and they messed up this event. The more I read through this, the more disappointed I am actually. They could have really animated this series, transformed it to something like even more like a live action. Syndra, how could you betray the Star Guardians like this? The checkerboard master is called Fiddlesticks. They messed out. Voice acting should have been added. There should have been voice acting. More animation scenes. Or even made into a series actually. Because it's the comeback of Star Guardians, right? I could tell character playing Zoe would be just full of hatred, fun, evilness. I just want to hear that. What's going on? Echo, Talia. Oh, here's Fiddlesticks, the checkerboard person. No, it's just a piece of like scarecrow. Wow. So that was so that gives us some moments to pause and think about exactly whether that's something that Kaisa's encountering and how paranoid would she even be? Like, how paranoid is she going to even be more? Because she's already paranoid about fighting like Fiddlesticks and those enemies. Now she has to deal with Kaisa. No, now she has to deal with Syndra and now Zoe. Okay, now back. This is our first scene at actually the campus. I wish I actually kind of went to like a private school in a way. I think it would have been such a totally different experience. Oh! I think Kaisa and Akali's relationship has just gotten worse. Just because of their responsibility as a Star Guardian. Everything will be fine, or you can lie, or you can tell the truth. And I think they're really traumatized by what happened regarding Zoe, who caused so much destruction. What? What? Oh my gosh! That's that I am surprised to see that. Everyone loves it. Right, you gotta remember, Syndra's actually not a good Star Guardian anymore. Wow. I did not expect her to show up like that. You see, if this series was actually like much more live action or even animated, much better presentation. The music, the video so far has been high, like the highest quality ever. And then you add in this, which is kind of like presentation wise is not good. What happened to your old team? Huh. Guess I think like Kaisa too. Fallen, the ultimate fate of all guardians. Either you live or you fall. Pretty much happens to everyone else as well. That's the Star Guardians having a personal problem special came up with. Thanks Bill, it was nice talking to you again. Let's see. Start guarding. So does every answer change different routes? I don't think so. I don't think there's that much effort into it. Star Gardens are meant to fall, huh? Well, we'll see. So that actually was chapter 1, the first 2 acts. Now we're gonna do act 3. So Zoe versus Fiddlesticks, villain versus villain. Wow. Oh gosh. Star Guardians Unite, that's what it is. This team, I think they're gonna fall apart. They're too weak. I think they might have some communication problems and that's not gonna work out. The enemy of what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend? Is that what it's called? They should be friends with some of them. You don't defeat Fiddlesticks that easily. Okay, you gotta stop thinking about that. Oh boy. Wow. Villains and enemy and enemy. Yeah, like I said, enemy and my enemy is my what? Is my friend. Wow, working together. Huh. So Fiddlesticks killed Harp, which is part of the evil Star Guardian team. Fiddlesticks has a lot of enemies. I'm just so disappointed just reading. I shouldn't be reading this. I should be watching something amazing instead. An enemy has been slain. Always wanted to say that. Not as cool as I hoped. Is it fun? It's just the beginning, Kaisa. That was. Oh my gosh! Rescued Harp or not? Or it's just the soul of Harp and the ghost. If they have every guardian, it's the Fog Kaisa. Harp was the first. She burned so brightly, brighter than anyone else in the universe. Wow, Zoe feeling regretful? That is something you don't expect. So Zoe also feels some regrets too. So you know what? In the world there is no antagonist, protagonist, villain, good character, because we are the main stories of our own. We are the main characters of our own stories, right? Zoe is the main character of her story. Wow, Zoe's just freaking crazy. It just shows to you, if you are with, if you get along with a crazy person, does that also make you crazy as well? And it feels like Zoe and Harp have a really amazing friendship, even though they're, you know, enemies of the Star Guardians. And yeah, those are reuniting. So many powerful opponents won't be able to resist the challenge. I don't think Kaisa is someone that, you know, is someone that's very competitive spirit, but for her friends, she is very kindful and very soft-hearted in a way. Like, to her friends, she will do everything to get them back, and she's very soft-hearted, really gullible towards them, even if they turn bad. There's a star in the sky, and it's well past meet the canyon curtains. Well, stars are finally out, Guardians. Don't worry. An old friend of mine will treat you well. Train them to be strong. Neela. They will need it for the trials to come. So Neela. So is Neela some other past Star Guardian as well? That's what I'm curious about. I don't really know, but I'm curious. So yeah, that's done. That's chapter 2 finished. Now we're actually moving on to chapter 3. There's still a lot happening, but I want to go through chapter 3 right away. Let's see. Obviously, I was supposed to do this once a week, but I couldn't get a chance because the past few weeks have been pretty busy. But I got some time now, and I thought, you know, this might be okay to do. So we're doing chapter 3. So now we're meeting Talia, one of the newest Guardians of Kaisa. Probably eating her body weight in noodles somewhere. Yeah, that's right. So much friendship happenings in school, and that's what it is, right? A big part of school is friendships. Oh boy, it's that professor again. Now you're asking the right questions. You! Collius is mad, he just wants to go after that Morgana. Which, oh shoot! Oh, finally we get to see a fight. Let's go. Two angry women. This is the angry woman moment you're experiencing. Oh no. Huh? Oh. Morgana's magic is clearly stronger. Oh my gosh, did she turn evil? Oh, frick. This is not good. Give into the dark, don't give into the darkness. Neela, save the day. You didn't give up to the darkness. Oh wow. So that's what Syndra asked. An Outer Guardian. Legendary Neela is coming to us. Worthless blue dot. Wow. So Syndra is actually the one that sent out Neela. You know, to give the Star Guardian some training. Wow. Huh, so funny. They just had a battle. I mean, they were going to have a battle. They just hate each other, and it's curious to see how they find out, you know. When others find out that both of them actually had some arguments with each other and don't like each other that much. Ha! Enemies outside of school pretend to be good inside of school. Hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh, Brandon, how's it going? Am I all packed yet? So I'm actually like I think about like 70% packed and ready. I still have about 30% left. 30% left, and I'm gonna actually do that after this stream later today. It's almost 7 o'clock nighttime. You know, I'll have this finished about in like 30 minutes or something, or maybe an hour, and afterwards I have the entire night to really pack up, and then also tomorrow I have tomorrow to pack. So I'm definitely going to be packing and finished in time. It's just double checking the stuff, like do I have all the documents ready, do I have all these, you know, like necessary travel things to bring, Thank you very much for joining in and asking. So this game isn't actually on Nintendo Switch. It's actually League of Legends. It's a League of Legends special event. And this is basically on computer. Yeah, on computer. And it's just a light novel event. So you actually have to play different games to unlock the different story. And someone's able to do that without us needing to play the game. Because it's quite repetitive, and that's exactly what it is. And so I'm actually reading through the light novel, and just seeing how it is, because it actually had a lot of potential. You know, with the everything. It started off with Everything Goes On, by Porter Robinson. That was absolutely one of the most beautiful creations I've ever seen. It really is. And how you also mentioned Sailor Moon is actually an inspiration by Sailor Moon. Yeah, it's a variation of it, and I think there's something you could probably check it out as well, because there's also the ending, and there are a new video that they released today. It's called their community yearbook. So basically, Star Guardians are all at this school, right? They're all at this school, and in the end, they have a yearbook, just like of all schools. And they're basically kind of like at an academy. That's what it is. I don't remember the academy name, but there's different adventures going on. You know, drama happening in there, conflicts between people, and also outside of school is where there's a lot more conflicts between evilness, right? They also released their community yearbook video, and I just want you to take a look at it, and it's really believable. It's such a beautiful work that it makes me so disappointed in the light novel, and a lot of people are. Just look at that. Oh, so I think it froze, but okay, just take a look. Like the birthday party celebrations, the time spent, the moments spent at school, the laughters and the pranks. It really makes you think about school once again. I need to put on earphones because it's that nice. And the romance. I hope it also gives you some inspiration as well. It's absolutely, it's flawless. It's perfect. That's all I have to say about the music and the animation that's released. And I wish I could say the same for the light novel, but it actually isn't. It's sweet. It's the beauties of life. That's all I really have to say. And that's it. All these moments. And that's it. That's the Star Guardian. That's the Star Guardian events. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I love the diversity of the characters. I really wish, and a lot of people did wish, that the actual event-wise, the gameplay-wise, it could have been much better. Like, they could have done like an animated series or even a live-action series to have a better experience. Not just like reading through a light novel like this, where it's just like, it's pretty static. There's no voice acting as well. Sure, you're gonna hear all these dialogues and stuff, but that's really about it, and they really missed out. And everyone's wishing that there has to be an animated series afterwards on this. It's something that should have been done, and that's really all I have to say. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, but we'll see. So Brandon, let me ask you: when you go traveling, what are some of the essential things that you have to have with you? That probably gives me a good idea of what I need to bring as well. Yeah, so let's hear it. I'm actually very curious to hear as well. And like how you say, I really like that they have the black and color characters. Yeah. So it's not just one specific nationality, right? It's actually like it's a diverse group in this academy. That's what it is. And that's what it is. That's the beauty of it. It's like it shows to you that every nationality can have great moments at a school like this. So what did you miss out? So you kind of missed out on some of the evil villains that we saw, and how there was another. So remember Fiddlesticks from last time? Fiddlesticks, like this scarecrow-looking creature, and like the big boss is basically the evil Star Guardians are Zoe, right? Zoe's group, and so Zoe's group actually wanted to kill Fiddlesticks because Fiddlesticks killed one of their members, Zoe's best friend. And keep in mind, it's a villain versus a villain, right? And how I said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what it is. And so, feels like the Star Guardians were trying to work together with the evil Star Guardians to beat Fiddlesticks. Yeah. And then there's also some internal conflicts between Akali, right here, who you see, and herself. How she just feels like this Star Guardian Finn, it's a lot more pressure on her because she is also haunted by the terrors that's happened to her friends, how she lost her friends, the destructions and all. It has a mental damage on her. So these two are the main characters, right? Akali and Kaisa. So when I'm reading through this, basically, it's like you said. I hope there is an animated series. It's kind of like Redemption. There should be an animated series, whether it's live action or not. I still think it's a much better presentation compared to this. Underwear and toothbrush. Yes, I got lots of those. I got them, but I also want to buy some underwear in Hong Kong. I'm running out. I don't want to buy some in Canada. I think buying some in Hong Kong will be a nice fit. And let's do a debate: is briefs or boxers? Which one is it? For me, it's briefs. It's just much more comfortable for me. Half. I asked like half of my friends, like, yeah, half. It's like this debate goes on and on and on. There's no right answer. And here's Morgana, okay? The evil teacher, basically. The teacher that took over one of the substitute spots. And so she and Akali actually really hate each other. And now they're gonna fight each other. What is this fin? That looks like an Arceus. Oh my god, I thought that kind of looks like Arceus right here. Oh my god, that gives me like a different version of Arceus in a way. It's like another colorful scheme of Arceus. Oh, you're briefs person too. Okay. Yeah. I need to get some at in Hong Kong. So when I travel. I hope it's cheap there. It should be. So this is what happens if you turn yourself to darkness, okay? This is what happens. Okay, you become this cool. This is what happens. The darkness is that cool. Feels like Morgana is always messing with Kaisa. So Neela is actually sent by who? What's her name? Neela is sent by Syndra, who is actually one of the former Star Guardians, but she turned evil. She turned evil. And yeah, I'm not gonna do a lot of the voice acting because I already did some already. But that's something they gotta. They gotta fix up. They should have done something like that. Hey, Rao and Quinn. So those are some newest characters that the new Star Guardians that we hear about. The main ones you hear is actually Kaisa right here, the main one, and also Akali. And then the past one was Syndra, who went with Zoe. So now I guess they're working together to fight evil together, and it does really give you somewhat Sailor Moon vibes, right? That's what it is. But this is now the 21st century League of Legends Star Guardian vibes, I guess. That's what it is. It's more of I wouldn't say it's like Japanese vibes, but it's more like European in a way, Western vibes. Because their attitude is so much more like westernized. And the thing is, you can only really judge them by their actions and their dialogue, right? So, I think this is the original dialogue in a way, so it feels like it's much more not relaxing, but it's much more less formal, more attitude in a way, more emotions, very direct. Can you create your own character? You cannot. Basically, this event is that you're experiencing a story together. You're an outsider. You're just an observer. So that's what's happening. You're an observer, and you're just that's all you're doing. You're observing what's happening, and that's it. All right. Maybe they have one in the future where you can make your own character. You can go through different storylines together. I wish this is gonna be a big project for them, and I hope that happens. Wow, did a Dark Hero use some Pokemon type move, like a dark, like some Giga Impact or something? So Akali basically falling to the darkness and giving up to the darkness is very, very dangerous for her because she could probably die, and it feels like Morgana has taken control of her now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's it for chapter 3. And so there's another chapter left. I believe chapter 4 is the final chapter. Let's check out the people's comments actually. I mean, almost everyone saw this coming. Not only did we get hints from Akali's skin, but also the music video in previous chapters. Now it's just a matter of, will she be saved by Kaisa and the others, or will she stay on the dark side? Not only that, but will Zoe be against Morgana, or also work together with her? Okay. That's the biggest question as we head to the next chapter. I think this is the final chapter. That's right, the final chapter, and we also have an epilogue as well. So let's go check that out. Almost 30 minutes long, this one. See? Riot though. When will you finally make the Star Guardian anime? That's what everyone here is looking out for. That's the biggest question. I'm actually gonna change my webcam because it's too dark. There we go. So Talia is also one of the newest characters as well. Actually, I gotta say the pacing isn't too bad. The pacing is actually good. It's not overly slow or like super fast paced. It's something that's kind of like, you know, day by day it's advancing like this. I really do think this pacing is good. It's quite suitable. Now I just want to know how, you know, if it's more translated to an anime style animation type of work. Or even a live action, how would that change things? Now I think we're getting to the very end where, you know, they're gonna bring back Akali. You know, what's happening? You know, will she come back, or will she fall as a Star Guardian? Ooh, Kaisa finally found. Is this Christmas? Feels like it's Christmas. How long has this series been going on for? So actually it's been going on for like about 5 years already. So if you actually just go on, I'll show you the Star Guardian website, okay? And it's very, very well made. It's amazingly well made for you to follow in a way. So like, look at this. So, I show you. This is the entire Star Guardian timeline, and you can start from the beginning right here, right? The lore, the previous one. So it's been happening for like a few years already. They have some music videos made that also showcases the storyline. Those are just, like I say, amazing quality that I don't think any other company could really could have made it better. But here's all the different events you can check out. Just type it in, you can go check it out. They made it really, really simple to follow, and all this is just absolutely amazing, right? I got all these videos right here. So if you want to follow it, hey, I just recently followed it as well, right? And I'm falling in love with it, especially the videos, right? So, look at that lower article. Check it out. Look at the color schemes. Like the color schemes is just, I don't even know what to say. Like, here's a background information on it, right? You don't have to read through everything. You can go through YouTube as well. Yeah, you can go through YouTube. Maybe people have done a storyline, like summary on it. You can do that. Hey Josh, how's it going? Came in here to say hi, but I'm gonna go get some sleep now. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably next month for something. Definitely be posting on Instagram. But this will be my last stream, actually last stream before I head off. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy it. It means a lot to me, Star Guardians, and something that I really, really feel a lot of people actually like should give a shot at. That's how I feel about this production. Yeah, and so thanks for asking. I think that's good question. Really, really good. Okay, so check that out, Brandon. Now let's actually get back to the chapter. If you rejoin, I buy you as much ramen as you can fit in your mouth. Oh, Akali's not coming back to the team. Well, I'm gonna force you to come back. Don't Kali me, please. How many times have you ignored everything I've been saying? Yeah. I think she's just tired of seeing people die. So all these Star Guardians, Talia, Echo, Sona, Quinn, Rel, Mew, me, hell, even Neela will bite it sooner or later. So that's the darkness giving in as well. Akali, you gave into your darkness. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, okay, I'm liking more of these scenes. Instead of the static scenes, I want more of these scenes, actually. Act 2 is called Everything Ends. Well, this is the evil teacher again. So But the ultimate showdown is coming. So much killing, actually. And I guess the big theme is really destruction in a way. Like how destruction not only destroy, it's like kind of as a pleasure in a way. You know, destroying things. You talk about the evil team, destroying things like Morgana and also Fiddlesticks and Zoe and them. All of them want destruction, but in a way, the Star Guardians in a way wants to destroy them, right? For not just for pleasure, but for like, you know what? It drives their emotions as well. Wow, I like that KDA at the back. That's oh, it's Valorant. Oh, they're playing their own games. That's just the funny thing. It's a promotion in itself. Shows you, you know what? As humans, we need to have entertainment as well and just relax and then get ready for the big battles. So I'm gonna skip a little bit of these parts because I feel like not really worth reading about. Okay, there. Yeah, we're not promised tomorrow, and in the end, only our legends live on. That's kind of true. Our name lives on forever. So that really reminds us, like, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind when you finally leave this world? And that's something that, that's one of life's greatest questions. And I think everyone should really think about it, like, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Oh, Collie's back. Alright, so that's the last act. Star Guardians, here we go. Yeah, the pleasure of destroying things, that's what it's all about. Oh, there's more of this now. Oh boy, there's 2 of these dark monsters? Uh-oh. Oh no, there's more. Oh no, there's destruction everywhere. So savor these moments and yeah, let's go battle them, I guess. That's what it's all about. Ah, there's Dark Akali right here. With Morgana. Show me the girl. First, they're gonna get her twin and everyone else. So she wants to see destruction amongst friendship and everything. She wants to see betrayal and all that. And that's really the opposite of Star Guardians, because the Star Guardians theme is you are trying to protect each other and have as less destructions as possible. Absolute stellar choice of words. You suck. That's what she says. Oh, okay. Oh, so you might think actually a collie gave into the darkness, but it was all part of her plan to gain Morgana's trust, now break her trust, and now have a chance to take her down. Alright. I was not expecting that. You know, that's typical thing to do, but that was not expected from what I saw from Akali. Genuinely thought she was being taken over by the darkness and getting controlled. But it feels like now Akali has a control of her dark side. Here we go. Oh, it's not 1-on-1, I guess. It's maybe like 10 versus 1. But don't forget, Morgana herself is pretty strong too. Ah, okay, now we're gonna see something different. Talia. Rel, say the word and I'll dive in. Here we go, here we go. They look great. Okay, that's what I was actually hoping for. More dynamic storytelling instead of this very active storytelling. Neela. Now we're gonna see Morgana's true powers. Oh no! The power of entropy. Does that take over your body? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Morgana is actually stronger than they all thought. Wow, they've transformed. Okay. Wow, those two are pretty good. Those two are like the dynamic duo that you do not want to mess with. And all Star Guardians, focus your attack. Let's go. We're not letting some third-rate homeroom teacher take us down. It's kind of like their final exam. That's what it is, right? That's how it's like. It's like our final exam. Yes, you're gonna die by some power of friendship, okay? No one has ever conquered the power of friendship. The greatest power in the world. Yep. You shall lose to the power of friendship. So with that over, how about the other side though? That's what it is. Huh? What about Fiddlesticks and Zoe? The other parts. Are we gonna get to know a little bit more about them? Brandon, you like this type of animation? That's what I was expecting. I was expecting something like that instead of just like static storytelling in a way. It just gets the audience much more engaged. Okay. There's not enough of that, especially in this story event. Maybe we will get the animation series of it, just like they did with the Arcane series. Hopefully. But still, they needed the voice acting in this because it adds another storytelling element to it. And just the same with always with Pokemon. That's always been my complaint, that, you know, it really adds to the another layer and also and another layer and actually like another dimension of storytelling to the characters. Because when you give them a voice, they represent something. It gives you much more details. Oh my gosh. Ari's back, the former captain of the Star Guardian, just letting you know. And Zaya and Rakan over there, they're also part of the Star Guardians as well. The past team, okay? So it feels like the past team has come back. Best friends forever? Best friends for... Just get comfy, because forever might be a long, long time. Friendship beats all. Not too much punch. Wait, what's that drum saying? You. What? No, there's no way. The one who stands against me. Another enemy coming up. Silence. Silence. Daughter of light, cast adrift, and more from time. Yeah, I could be that evil voice. I offer you a warning. My cycle cannot be broken. The unending ring of sound, then light, then nothing. The spokes of an eternal wheel spin. Oh, it's too fast. Okay, and I guess we'll find out what it is in the epilogue. That's what it is. So I'm gonna do the epilogue as well, and I think that officially ends off the event. So I'm still glad I did this, you know, because I get to really understand what the storyline is kind of like, and you know, be able to share with you guys, because the overall event has its beautiful parts and its not so beautiful parts. But overall, the music, some of the animation parts has been a top tier production, and I hope, you know, you guys open up yourselves to another passion, and that's basically a beautiful art. That's Star Guardians in itself. Yeah, people are just saying thank you as well for what you did. So epilogue is basically... Wait, epilogue is what? Sorry. Epilogue is the beginning of something, right? Or is that... Yeah, epilogue is the ending of something. Yeah. So here's Zoli. She could have done much better face in a way. So this is after chapter 4. So remember, Syndra is the evil Star Guardian, who was actually a good Star Guardian. Ooh, Syndra can actually kill Zoe right now. Oh, so even though they're on the same team, they do not have a great relationship with each other. They don't like each other. Revenge is sweet when you personally do it, is that right? That face is kind of scary for Zoe. Harp! So is this revenge for Harp, is that right? Hey, that's one of the Star Guardians Rel. I think so. It's unfortunate how a lot of the Star Guardians actually don't get enough attention. Obviously, the main one is Kaisa, right? Kaisa and Akali, but there should be other ones as well. But there's not enough. But each of them actually have their own individual story that you can individually explore about. So I recommend this YouTube page right here. Her name is Sir Cat the Third. Okay, so if you are interested in a specific character, you can go through and check it out. Oh, Khan's coming. What the? Extra wasabi with noodles? What the? On noodles? That's just very, very strange, just the way you like it. But you know, food is food, right? Everyone has different tastes, that's what it's all about. Hey, Neela! Oh, and Syndra's back. Are you a Star Guardian? Yeah, I am. Oh, those are gonna battle. Oh boy. Uh oh. These two are gonna fight each other right now. Big fight going on. Syndra's got this big plans for this universe. Okay. So, Syndra, I'm the end of everything. So what exactly happened with Syndra? We know she was a Star Guardian who lost, and now she's been kind of reborn, and now she knows a lot more details than we do. So I think until then we won't know exactly. It's a mystery. We don't know until what really Syndra's power are really. But thanks very much for joining in today. This has been a very special presentation. Thank you very much for just actually checking this out with me. I really am appreciative of all the time you guys have. If you haven't already, please check out the Star Guardian 2022 series. It has its beautiful moments, but also some of its disappointing moments, but overall it's more beautiful than disappointing, and I hope y'all really enjoyed the story and all. I certainly did enjoy it, but I think there could have been better presentation in terms of that. In terms of the music and all, it's fabulous. Please check it out, and also just the story itself. You know, if you want to start off by listening exactly what is the Star Guardian thing, right, and all this timeline and all that stuff, please check it out. I feel it's absolutely worth your time, and yeah, it's absolutely worth your time, and I think you guys are really going to really enjoy it, and hopefully you guys, you know, it gives you guys another thing to really consider a passion and a hobby, whatever that may be. It's something a big passion of mine, and I wish it gets better over time anyway. So thank you very much for joining in, Brandon, Joshua, and whoever is watching. I'll see you next month when I come back. Until then, stay safe, stay committed to your true self.